What's up?
So I saw a video online of Lord Jamar debating a few young people about rap eras. He was actually comparing rap eras, well, his rap era and this rap era, right?
Okay.
Or at the very least, the newer rap era than what he came from. If nobody knows about Lord Jamar is a rapper from the group Brand Nubian. Legendary group, had success, and then obviously as time moved on in the future, he's become an internet personality. Came up through the ranks of Vlad as far as his media and social media situation is concerned, but very knowledgeable when it comes down to hip-hop. Obviously. But these are the things that had to be said, or that were said.
What's good?
I'm good.
So yes, my era, I'm just going to reiterate with you.
Right.
I say that my era had more talented artists, more original artists, more lyrical artists.
Okay.
More profound artists, and the way they got on was through displaying their talent. Now it's all about, you don't have to be super dope. Like somebody like a Gucci Mane, he don't, to me, he's not a dope rapper, but he's popular. You see what I'm saying? So you got a lot of people out here who are not as talented, but they're famous because of their popularity. Tell me.
Okay, so first of all, talent is relative. So I feel like it is. So a lot of the artists back then were very ABC, nursery rhyme. They weren't even that talented. Couldn't dance. Wait.
Okay, so hang on a second. ABC, so would you say someone like Rakim was ABC?
No, Rakim was a very good storyteller. So I wouldn't.
Lyricist. People like Nas.
Yes.
Big Daddy Kane.
Great storyteller. Yep. Okay, but look at what we have today. We have rappers who have other talents as well. They produce themselves.
Okay.
They act.
We're doing that too.
They can create their whole own project with very little help from others.
Right.
So we have Kanye West.
Okay.
We have Wu-Tang is a little probably in the middle.
Yeah, Wu-Tang is more of my generation.
But he's still doing stuff with people from our era too.
Yeah, that's okay. But they're still from, Jay-Z will do something for people from your era, but they're still from our era.
Correct.
We're not saying that there aren't some talented people in their era. I'm saying my era was more about talent than it was about popularity.
Right.
What do you take from that?
I mean, I'm leaning more towards Lord Jamar's side, but I think
and mind you, she brought up Kanye and
which is more
a few other people,
our era, right? Because you gotta think his debut, well, Brand Nubian's debut was 1990, so we're counting the 90s throughout, right? Nas dropped Illmatic in 94, Hov dropped Reasonable Doubt in 96, right? But 2000 on is kind of our era, what we grew up on. So I mean, I understand what he means by that, but you gotta understand where the industry was at that particular time, right? They could afford to go ahead and bring in somebody who has no following and take a chance on them because they had A&Rs. They have less options for you to hear in terms of, I'm going to push this artist, and there's a huge gate between somebody who's independent, between somebody who's signed, right? You look at somebody like E40, right? E40 was independent, doing whatever he needed to do, and then he had his label situation, but then more so he moved on to the independent route as well. Too Short is also an independent pioneer, but other than that, there weren't really those independent guys who had to be signed, or that was it for you. In order for you to get signed, sure, you met your A&Rs, you met your scouts back then, and then they helped you get put on. But over that time, the labels then lost money because there were people who were nice who can't make a fucking song. So what do we do with those people? We drop them and we shelve them. right? So now you have the ability to choose, go on your cell phone and choose whoever you want to hear. And you may want to hear about a guy who may not be as nice as Rakim, but he has a hell of a story. He watched his mom die in front of him, or whatever his story may be. And now we become married to the story. And I seen where it said that rap is now more of a popularity contest than the talent show. And that's because, if I'm being very honest, there's a lot of niggas who was talented that who were boring as shit. You putting on some cannabis, even though he was nice as shit. I'm not. Certain niggas, you're nice. Now what? Can you conduct a song? Can you make a hit? Can you make something that's sonically appeasing to me? So I feel Lord Jamar, but it's okay to like both eras, bro.